Good day, you're watching Leadership TV News. I am Cynthia Onado. Here are the news headlines. PDP denies Anyanwu's forgery allegations, says he signed convention letters. Court sentences two to death for killing varsity lecturer in Kano. Free Nnamdi Kanu protest, Enugu streets deserted. And of course in Lagos, police assures residents of safety amid nationwide hashtag Free Nnamdi Kanu protest. Thanks for staying with us, and here is the news in detail. The People's Democratic Party PDP National Working Committee has dismissed allegations of signature forgery raised by its National Secretary, Senator Samuel Anyanwu. The party insisted that he personally signed a letter to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, announcing the party's forthcoming November National Convention slated for next month in Ibadan, Oyo State. The PDP National Publicity Secretary, Debo Ologwagba, while addressing a press conference on behalf of the National Working Committee in Abuja on Monday, revealed that Anyanwu personally signed several official letters, including the one notifying INEC of the party's convention scheduled for November 15th and 16th. According to Olugwagba, the letters were signed just hours before the 102nd National Executive Committee NEC meeting. Moving on now, a Kano State High Court had sentenced two men to death by hanging for the murder of a lecturer at Yusuf Mai Tamasule University, formerly known as Northwest University, Kano, during a robbery that occurred in 2016. Delivering judgment on Monday, Justice Fatima Adamu found the defendants Aliyu Husseini of Sheka Sabuwa Abuja quarters and Amil Zakaria of Unguwa Malam quarters, all in Kumbotso local government area of the state, guilty on 3 counts of conspiracy, armed robbery, and culpable homicide. She said, the action of the defendants showed total disregard for human life, Justice Adamu said. I hereby sentence the defendants to 5 years imprisonment each for conspiracy, 10 years imprisonment each for robbery without an option of fine, and death by hanging for culpable homicide. May God have mercy on them. According to the Prosecution Counsel, Lamido Abba Sorondiki, the convicts committed offense on July 11, 2016, when they conspired, armed themselves with knives and machetes and attacked Buhari Imam, a lecturer at the state-owned university, at his residence in Sheka Sabuwa, Abuja quarters. He told the court that the men robbed the lecturer of his mobile phone before stabbing him multiple times in the stomach, thigh, and back, resulting in his death. The prosecution presented 3 witnesses alongside medical reports and photographs of the deceased to substantiate their case. Despite denying the charges, the court held that the prosecution had proven its case beyond reasonable doubt. And now major streets in Enugu were deserted on Monday following the hashtag Free Nnamdi Kanu Now protest taking place in Abuja. Many residents opted to stay off the streets in solidarity with the ongoing demonstrations in Abuja organized to demand the release of detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. While government offices were open, activities were minimal, with only a handful of workers present. Similarly, commercial banks, schools, shops, and malls remained closed. There was no movement of commercial vehicles within the Enugu metropolis. Business activities were also reportedly grounded as markets were locked, public and private schools shut down, and banks and offices failed to open for operations. Petrol and gas stations also closed, leaving the city unusually quiet and empty. Still on the protest, the Lagos State Police Command has reassured residents that the state remains peaceful and secure despite reports of protests in other parts of the country. Commissioner of Police Olorundare Jimo gave the assurance on Monday during a show of force exercise conducted across major parts of Lagos to reaffirm the command's readiness to maintain law and order. Addressing journalists at the command headquarters in Ikeja, Jimo said the preparation was a proactive measure to demonstrate the police's preparedness and to assure Lagosians that their safety remains a top priority. He disclosed that security operatives had been strategically deployed to key areas historically associated with demonstrations, including the Lekki Toll Gate, Ojota, Maryland, and Gani Fawemi Park, among others. He said, "We want residents to feel confident that Lagos is safe. People can move freely and continue their lawful activities without fear." According to him, the show of force was also designed to deter criminal elements and prevent any attempt by individuals or groups to disrupt public peace under the pretext of protests. Peaceful protests are recognized globally, but once a protest becomes disruptive and threatens public safety, it crosses the line. We will not allow anyone to infringe on the rights of others or obstruct lawful activities, he warned. Jim also disclosed that all divisional police formations in the state had been directed to provide updates every 15 minutes for real-time monitoring and swift response to any incident. He emphasized that as of Monday afternoon, there were no reports of violence, traffic disruptions, or unrest in any part of the metropolis. A now popular online graphic design platform, Canva, has experienced a major outage on Monday, leaving millions of users around the world unable to address or rather access their accounts or complete ongoing process. A disruption sparked widespread frustration among professionals, businesses, and content creators who depend heavily on the platform for daily design work, marketing materials, and social media content. In a brief statement posted on X, formerly Twitter, Canva acknowledged the issue and assured users that efforts were underway to restore normal service. The outage appeared to affect both desktop and mobile users, with many reporting error messages, slow load time, or complete inaccessibility of the platforms. Canva, which boasts over 170 million monthly active users across more than 190 countries, has grown into one of the world's most popular tools